planet, as I said, that use a square flag. Technocratic sorcery. DARPA and the Department of Defense, along with Silicon Valley, have developed an artificial singularity through HARP, satellites, electronics, and chemtrails. HARP, modern electronics, and wireless frequencies are generating geometrically designed programs into society. The chemtrails are made of nanoconductive particles that create an electromagnetic fuzz in the air, and this enhances these electronic frequencies and creates a type of artificial singularity. These frequencies are hacking into the nerve systems and electrical systems of the human biology and can manipulate chemicals, pain, arousal, as well as psychological states. The Church of Scientology is also working with Silicon Valley, which has developed weaponized electronics disguised as computers, smartphones, wireless frequencies, and other systems. Sorcery is the unnatural manipulation of unseen forces like sounds, chemical reactions, and vibrational geometries with the intent of manipulating body chemistry, thoughts, and physiology. The Kabbalah and Hermeticism are common forms of witchcraft practiced by these secret societies. Natalie Portman, the actress, is the most torturous Kabbalist on the planet. I am serious. The Church of Scientology, Kabbalah Center, and Silicon Valley have worked together to develop electronic weapons based on this witchcraft. The Church of Scientology considers itself a Gnostic organization. Modern Gnosticism has been connected with Hermeticism, which has a focus on alchemy, on the manipulation of body chemicals. Kabbalah is similar, but more about the manipulation of the mind and physiology through geometric sounds and vibrations. The Church of Scientology is involved with training members to use electronics with witchcraft. They are using electronics and wireless frequencies to torture people. Anonymous and other hacker groups are also involved with this covert operation. Excuse me. Silicon Valley is partly overseen by Santa Clara University, which is a Jesuit college, and California's Jesuit provincial, who is Jesuit Michael F. Weiler. The Jesuits are deeply involved with the U.S. military and intelligence agencies. Santa Clara alum include Liam Panetta, David Drummond, Senior Vice President of Corporate Development, Google, Brendan Eich, and the co-founder of Mozilla and JavaScript, Jack Kuhler, a former top executive and electronic engineer for IBM, and former Secretary of Homeland Security, Janet Napolitano, Peter Oppenheimer, the former Senior Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Apple. Santa Clara has courses in various science, engineering, and psychological counseling. Also, the Governor of California is Jerry Brown. He was a Jesuit priest. The Mayor of San Francisco, former Gavin Newsom, Lieutenant Governor, went to Santa Clara University as well. There's a Church of Scientology located in Silicon Valley, and some companies located in Silicon Valley include Sony, Google, Oracle, Hewlett-Packard, Adobe, BEA Systems, and many more. Japanese electronic companies work closely with Silicon Valley. Akihito, the Emperor of Japan, is a Knight of the Order of the Garter and serves the British Crown as the blood-appointed head state in Japan. The British royal family are deeply involved in this criminality and have Crown Knights and Freemasons involved in the U.S. military and intelligence, which work alongside the Jesuits and Roman agents. Sky Dayton is a Scientologist and created Earthlink, which is a network and communications company. This is all about domination through the most ruthless measures. Many of the leaders in the global crime syndicate refer to themselves as technocrats. Technocracy is about technological-based governing systems. Many major actors in Hollywood are members of the Church of Scientology: Tom Cruise, John Travolta, Christy Alley. Many in Hollywood are covert members in Hollywood Illuminati. The Hollywood Illuminati leader is George Clooney. Hollywood magic. The term Hollywood derives from the holly tree. The holly tree was used by the Druids, who are known for being priests and also wizards. The character of Merlin in the Legend of King Arthur was a druid wizard, and he used a wand made of holly wood. Hollywood movies are forms of sorcery using psychology, subliminal messaging, and manifestation through what is called, quote, lesser magic and bewitchment. Today, many actors in Hollywood practice witchcraft and Kabbalah. The Kabbalah Center International is located in Los Angeles, California, and many actors and entertainers are members, including Madonna, Demi Moore, Britney Spears, Ashton Kutcher, Rosie O'Donnell, and Mick Jagger. Most of them have been seen in photographs wearing the, quote, red string bracelet, which represents the red Gevurah Sephirot of the Kabbalah tree, which symbolizes fire, wrath, and judgment. And this is all related to Mars, despite the cover-up. Mars is known as the god of war in Roman mythology, and the red string Kabbalah cult is covertly promoting a war and Holocaust. Mark Breakspears is a Hollywood special effects designer, and he comes from the English Breakspear family, which produced the only English pope in history, Pope Adrian IV of Nicholas Breakspear, who also conquered Ireland for Rome. Many Hollywood actors and musicians in the entertainment industry are cult leaders who are given authority over secret societies like Wicca, Freemasonry, Illuminati cults, and New Age cults. They operate covertly and give orders through secret societies that carry out agendas, which includes gang stalking, cyber stalking, and other forms of electronic persecution. They use their wealth to fund their agents. Don Johnson already. Many of the actors and musicians are involved with satanic rituals like blood drinking and pedophilia. Many of the actors and musicians make sacrifices in order to get movie roles to get authorized to make new albums. The Church of Scientology is also involved and promotes a superiority complex which initiates and dehumanizes the rest of society. Hollywood is propped up to function like a shield for royal and noble families that are controlling most of the United States. Madonna and Katy Perry are high-level witches. Eminem and Marilyn Manson are high-level Satanists. Ashton Kutcher is one of the top Kabbalists in Hollywood, and he even trained Natalie Portman. The evil and crookedness of him is visible. Ashton Kutcher is dangerous and plotting against humanity, along with many other members of Hollywood. Ashton Kutcher is involved in human sacrifices, torture, and blood drinking. Nazi mind control. The Pallavicini, Schwarzenberger, Orsini, Rosenberg, and Habsburg nobilities of Austria and Hungary helped to create the Nazis, along with German nobility like the Windsor, Futzenberg, Hohenzollern, and Hanover families. Excuse the mispronunciation. Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is Austrian descent, is really a Schwarzenberg, and his father, Gustav Schwarzenegger, was an Austrian Nazi. The multi-billionaire George Soros' real last name is Schwartz, and he is also a relative of the Schwarzenberg family, which ruled parts of Austria and Hungary, Bohemia, where George Soros is from. Prince Karl Schwarzenberg is a politician in the Czech Republic today. Particle accelerators, HARP, satellites, and modern electronics are being used for mass mind control and are Nazi-based technologies. Another Schwarzenberg relative, Bernard Schwartz, runs Laurel Space and Communications, which merged with Orion Network Systems, which was run by Kevin Patrick Power, who is married to the actress Karen Akers, and she is a Pallavicini. Orion Electronics Ltd. is a Hungarian-based electronics company, and modern electronics are being used for mind control. Laurel Space and Communications, which merged with Orion Systems, also merged with Skynet Satellite Communications. Skynet is also the name of artificial intelligence in the movie Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Skynet is the name of an NSA surveillance program as well. The NSA database in Utah is regulating all of the modern electronics in the United States and are emitting electromagnetic frequencies used for mind control or manipulation on individuals on the masses. HARP is also used for mass mind control or mental influence and regulated by the United States Air Force. These satellites and modern electronics are radiating an artificial intelligence which is saturating the atmosphere and influencing the minds of society. The royal and noble families use their Jesuit or Freemasonic agents to infiltrate military and intelligence agencies which run these programs. And wrapping up part one, the Geneva Project.